What if we told you some of the fastest American cars ever made came from Buick? It's true, the brand known for quiet comfort has also built serious performance machines. The 2013 Verano Turbo hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.2 seconds with 250 horsepower, while the 2011 Regal CXL Turbo, with European tuning and 220 horsepower, did it in 7.5 seconds. From classic muscle to modern turbocharged engines, Buick seamlessly blends luxury with speed. In this video, we will reveal the 12 fastest Buicks ever made. Don't forget to subscribe for more hidden performance legends and classic car surprises. 12. 1971 Buick Riviera Grand Sport. While the boat-tail 1971 Riviera Grand Sport boasted bold, Stingray-inspired styling and an enormous presence, the specific GS trim's performance details are often muddled. While standard Rivieras came with a 455 cubic inch V8, no verified data confirms a 330 horsepower and 510 pound-feet version in GS trim for 1971. Likewise, 0 to 60 times around 8.1 seconds are based on general Riviera testing, not GS-specific records. Still, the GS package added firmer suspension and tighter steering, enhancing the Riviera's grand touring appeal. Though not a muscle car, it was Buick's take on luxury performance with unmistakable flair. 11. 1965 Buick Skylark Grand Sport. The 1965 Skylark Grand Sport introduced Buick to the muscle car scene with a 401 cubic inch nailhead V8. Known as the Wildcat 445, rated at 325 horsepower and 445 pound-feet of torque. Despite exceeding GM's 400 cubic inch limit for intermediate cars, it was grandfathered in due to its earlier design. It could go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 7.8 seconds, which was solid performance in its time. The Grand Sport offered buyers a clean-looking but muscular car with real performance potential, setting the foundation for more aggressive Buicks in years to come. 10. 1969 Buick GS 400. The 1969 GS 400 was Buick's serious entry into the muscle car wars. Under the hood sat a 400 cubic inch 6.6-liter V8 producing 345 horsepower and 440 pound-feet of torque in stage 1 trimester. It could sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 7.5 seconds. Impressive for the era. Available with both automatic and manual transmissions, the GS 400 came in coupe and convertible forms and featured aggressive styling, hood scoops, and muscle car attitude. Its power, combined with Buick's signature smoothness, made it a refined but brutal competitor to the GTO, Chevelle SS, and 442. 9. 2011 Buick Regal CXL Turbo. The 2011 Regal CXL Turbo brought modern, Euro-inspired sportiness to the Buick lineup. Borrowed from the Opel Insignia platform, it featured a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine producing 220 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. It accelerated from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 7.5 seconds with the automatic and slightly quicker in manual variants. Buick outfitted the Regal Turbo with a refined interior, standard leather upholstery, power front seats, and available 19-inch wheels. While it wasn't a tire-melting powerhouse, it marked Buick's shift away from soft cruisers towards sporty sedans, capable of competing with European and Japanese rivals. 8. 2010 Buick LaCrosse CXS. The 2010 LaCrosse CXS blended smooth performance with luxury. Its direct-injected 3.6-liter V6 produced 280 horsepower and 259 pound-feet of torque. While it offered brisk acceleration, independent road tests clocked its 0 to 60 time at closer to 7.4 seconds, not the often quoted 6.6. Still, the LaCrosse stood out for its quiet ride, sophisticated styling, and tech-rich interior. It wasn't a sports sedan, but for buyers who wanted power without sacrificing comfort, the CXS delivered a refined balance between performance and elegance. 7. 1995 Buick Riviera Supercharged. The 1995 Riviera marked a new era for Buick coupes, blending luxury with surprising power. Its supercharged 3.8-liter V6 produced 225 horsepower and 275 pound-feet of torque, pushing the big coupe from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 7.2 seconds in some tests. While large and comfortable, it had a sporty edge that set it apart from other front-wheel drive luxury cars. Inside, drivers were treated to a plush cabin with leather seats and premium trim. The Riviera didn't try to be a muscle car, but its balance of performance and comfort made it a quiet contender in the mid-90s market. 6. 1986 Buick Regal T-Type non-GNX. The 1986 Buick Regal T-Type shared its turbocharged 3.8-liter V6 with the Grand National, but its exact output was lower than the later GNX. Most estimates place its power around 200 to 210 horsepower, not the 235 horsepower sometimes cited. While not as aggressive as the GNX, the T-Type still delivered strong performance for its time, offering turbocharged acceleration and respectable torque in a stealthier package. It wasn't the fastest American car of the year, contrary to some magazine claims, but it demonstrated Buick's growing interest in performance during the 1980s. For enthusiasts who wanted Grand National performance without the spotlight, the T-Type was a compelling sleeper. 5. 1986 Buick Regal T-Type. The 1986 Regal T-Type was a stealthy performer in Buick's turbocharged lineup. It shared the same 3.8-liter turbo V6 engine as the Grand National, making 235 horsepower and 330 pound-feet of torque. While not as famous as the GNX, the T-Type delivered nearly the same performance at a lower cost. It could reach 0 to 60 miles per hour in approximately 6.5 seconds, depending on configuration. Its lighter weight and simpler design gave it decent handling for a muscle coupe. The T-Type proved that V6 turbocharged technology could rival traditional V8s and do it with more subtlety. 4. 2013 Buick Verano Turbo. The 2013 Buick Verano Turbo brought unexpected power to the compact luxury segment. Its 2.0-liter turbocharged four-cylinder produced 250 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, pushing it from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.2 seconds. While based on the Chevy Cruze platform, the Verano stood apart with upscale materials, a quiet cabin, and refined handling. Standard features like dual-zone climate control and keyless start added to its value. Though not a headline grabber, the Verano Turbo showed that Buick could still surprise buyers looking for comfort and quick acceleration in a small sedan. 3. 2013 Buick Regal GS. The 2013 Regal GS was Buick's most athletic sedan of the modern era. It packed a 2.0-liter turbo engine rated at 270 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque, and reached 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.2 seconds. What made it special was its top speed of 162 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest Buicks ever built. With a lowered suspension, Brembo brakes, and exclusive GS interior, it offered both aggressive looks and real driving performance. The Regal GS even proved itself at the Nevada Open Road Challenge, reinforcing its reputation as a true performance Buick. 2. 1970 Buick GSX Stage 2. The 1970 Buick GSX Stage 2 was a rare beast. Only 2 prototypes were ever built, making it virtually mythical. Under the hood was a 455 cubic inch 7.5-liter V8 engine tuned by Kenny Bell Performance, producing an estimated over 500 horsepower. Although official 0 to 60 times aren't widely recorded, most sources estimate around 5.7 seconds. It was equipped with a 4-speed manual transmission and designed for drag racing, but tightening emissions and insurance regulations prevented mass production. Despite its short life, the GSX Stage 2 remains one of the most powerful Buicks ever created. 1. 1987 Buick GNX. The 1987 Buick GNX was the ultimate version of the Grand National, developed in collaboration with ASC McLaren. It featured a turbocharged 3.8-liter V6 rated at 276 horsepower and 360 pound-feet of torque. Real-world performance often exceeded those numbers, and the GNX could sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.6 to 4.7 seconds, making it one of the fastest American cars of the 1980s. With a limited production of only 547 units, the GNX has become a legendary muscle icon and a prized collector's car. Buick's aggressive styling and advanced turbocharging proved it could compete with the era's best performance machines. From rare dragstrip legends like the GSX Stage 2 to sleeper sedans like the Verano Turbo, Buick's performance history is far more thrilling than most realize. These 12 cars each captured a moment when Buick chose speed over softness and power over predictability. Whether turbocharged, supercharged, or packing massive V8s, each one brought real muscle to the road, wrapped in unmistakable Buick style. Which of these Buicks would you take for a spin if you had the keys today? Let us know in the comments, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more hidden gems and muscle car legends.